Clarkson's farm star Jeremy Clarkson has called Max Verstappen a spoiled, entitled brat in his latest column. The former Top Gear presenter's scathing remarks come after Max refused to let teammate Sergio Perez pass even after he had already become world champion. Jeremy noted that at first Formula One fans were won over by the racing driver's exuberant style and his get-out-of-my-way yobbery, but that the tables have since turned. The presenter then went on to describe how the sports star had gone from hero to zero at lightning speed in his eyes. Max sparked controversy last year when he won against Lewis Hamilton in Abu Dhabi on what was viewed by some to be an error in judgment. However, he is nonetheless one of Formula One's biggest stars, with fans all over the world. Despite the controversy, we were all thrilled when he won his first world championship. And even more thrilled when he won his second, Jeremy admitted. But then, during one brief radio message in the closing stages of last weekend's Brazilian Grand Prix, everyone suddenly decided that actually he was a bard. Jeremy went on to describe how Max had been asked to slow down in order to let his teammate Sergio pass him by. Pointing out the star's placement was irrelevant as he had already been named world champion at that point, Jeremy described the ask as no big deal. Therefore, the star was infuriated to see that Max refused the request, despite it being an important race for Sergio given that he has been battling for the runner-up position. Jeremy wrote, "Now, there was one time, in Monaco, when Sergio really didn't help Max, but there have been plenty of other occasions when he actively did. And that's not important. What is important is that Max disobeyed his boss and publicly came across as a spoiled, entitled brat who simply doesn't understand the concept of kindness," he added in his article for The Sun. While Jeremy admitted Max was probably the best in the business, he also made a dig at the sportsman by claiming his car was so fast that countdown presenter Rachel Riley could still win most Grand Prix by half an hour inside of it. Max made international headlines last December when he sped to victory ahead of sporting legend Lewis on the final lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Michael Masi, who was removed from his role as race director, was at the heart of the controversy after deciding to allow only the cars between race leader Lewis and title rival Max to unlap before a restart. Formula One safety car rules have since been changed to make it impossible for a race to be conducted in the manner of 2021's controversial title decider. Masi was dropped as race director late last year as a result of failing to apply the rules correctly in the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The controversy stemmed from his decision to only let cars between race leader Lewis Hamilton and title rival Max Verstappen to unlap before a restart, which potentially gave the latter an unfair advantage. The governing body FIA has now made it clear all lapped cars must unlap themselves before a restart and claimed the title-deciding Abu Dhabi Grand Prix had created a controversy that is tarnishing the image of the championship. Up until driver Nicolas Latifi crashed during the tense race, Hamilton had been leading 51 of the 58 laps. However, the crash brought out the safety car with 5 laps remaining, with the Red Bull Racing driver stopping under yellow for a fresh set of tires, and Masi letting the drivers separating Verstappen from Hamilton pass the safety car under yellow. The race resumed with 1 lap remaining and Verstappen restarting second behind Hamilton, with the driver going on to pass him in the 5th turn and win his first title. Express.co.uk have reached out to Max's representatives for comment.